Welcome to CodeRef. Modern award-winning websites often use smooth horizontal scroll sections like this. I recently came across an interaction like this on a award site. The original version supports both drag and scroll interactions. In this video, we'll focus on building the scroll-controlled version using GSAP and ScrollTrigger. I'll show you how the section gets pinned, how we calculate the horizontal scroll distance dynamically. I'll leave the original website's link in the description so you can explore the full version. Here's the final result we'll be building. Now, let's break it down and recreate it from scratch. First, after basic React app setup, install GSAP and GSAP for React. Then import dependencies, use GSAP, ScrollSmoother and ScrollTrigger. After that, register the GSAP modules before using them. Now we'll set up ScrollSmoother. We'll configure the smooth, effects, and smooth touch properties. After configuring ScrollSmoother, for ScrollSmoother to work properly, we need to wrap all of our website content inside the main wrapper element. Next, we'll move to the image slider component. We'll import the necessary dependencies, set up the required HTML structure, and style everything using Tailwind CSS. The component will have three sections: a top section, a middle section, and a bottom section. The middle section is where our horizontal image slider will live. The top section will have full viewport height. We'll center the content using Flexbox, adjust the text styling, set the position to relative, and keep overflow hidden. The bottom section will use the same layout and styling. We'll simply update the text inside it. Inside the middle section, we'll create three nested divs. The outermost one will take full width, remove horizontal padding, and use auto margins to center the layout. The second div will act as the scrolling strip. We'll apply Flexbox, set it to relative positioning, and animate it using its transform property. We'll give it a class called Gallery Wrapper. The third div will use similar styling and will have the class Gallery Strip. The middle section will have a black background, relative positioning, and hidden overflow. Now we will import assets from assets.js. Inside the Gallery Strip div, we'll dynamically render the images by mapping over the assets array. Each mapped item will return a div containing an image. The div will have a width of 33% of the viewport and use box content sizing. The image will be square, full width, and use object cover. Next, we'll set up the GSAP animation. We'll start by creating a reference with useRef and assigning it to the middle section container. Now let's implement the animation using the useGSAP hook. First, we set scope to container_f. Then, we select all elements with the class Gallery Wrapper using GSAP utilities. This allows us to loop through each horizontal section. For each section, we select the Gallery Strip element inside it. This is the element that will move horizontally. Next, we calculate two important values: the total width of the strip using scrollWidth, and the horizontal scroll distance by subtracting the window's inner width. Then we define a refresh function to dynamically calculate these values. This ensures the animation stays accurate even after resizing. Then we create a GSAP animation on the gallery strip. Using ScrollTrigger, we pin the entire section, start the animation when the section reaches the center of the screen, and end it based on the total width of the strip. We enable scrubbing so the horizontal movement stays perfectly synced with the scroll position. The X value is set dynamically to the negative scroll length, which creates the horizontal scrolling effect. Finally, we attach a refresh listener so the calculations update whenever ScrollTrigger refreshes. To maintain visual continuity, We'll also apply a black background to these sections. I accidentally mistyped the Tailwind classes here. Let's quickly fix it. And that's how you can build a smooth horizontal scroll image slider using GSAP and ScrollTrigger. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing for more modern animations and creative web interactions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.